Hey everybody, Jay here. Welcome back to the Homestead. I have two giant red oak pieces. They are the same diameter, same length, and I said to myself, you know what? Let's make a video on two different ways. Again, it's the same volume of wood. I know I'm gonna get comments below. It's the same volume of wood, regardless if you split it into 4 pieces or 40 pieces. So anyways, I just kind of marked it out. I'll bring you guys in close. I've done both ways. One's a little bit longer than the other, but you get two different types of firewood, if you ask me, in my humble opinion. So let's bring you guys in. Let's kind of see what I mapped out, and let's go from there. Okay, so let's start with this top piece here. This is a conventional, round piece of oak, and we would normally, and I'll show you on video, you would split it once in half, and then you just keep bisecting it. So now if you do that, you end up with 8 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now each piece is going to have bark on it. So you have 8 pieces of firewood with bark on it. Now let's move over to the other option, if you will. All right, so hopefully that shows up on camera, but this is almost looks like something you do if you were sawmilling. So anyways, if you look at our cuts here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have technically 8 splits, but most likely it'd be 4. You have 1 split here, 1 split here, 1 split here, 1 split here. That removes all the bark. Then what you're left with is this inside square, blocks 9, 10, 11, and 12. This is gonna give you 4 premium pieces of firewood that have 0 bark on it, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces with bark on it. So you kind of see the layout. Let me show you guys the difference, and I'll put you on a time lapse. Hopefully this stuff is relatively straight. Hopefully it splits like I want it to, and then we'll be able to see after. Again, what's interesting, you have 8 pieces of firewood. This piece is going to be a lot easier to split. I can almost guarantee that. This piece here, and you'll watch and I'll get to it, we're going to split off the 4 sides first. That way we're left with 1 straight block here, and that'll give us 4 premium pieces with no bark. And then it'll give us 8 little bit smaller diameter pieces with bark on it, where this piece here will give us all 8 equal pieces with bark on it. Again, it's the same volume tree, but it just produces a different quality of firewood. So let's set you guys up. Let's run this one first, and then we'll compare them both after. All right, so now let's stack our work. This is piece number 1. Piece number 2. This is piece number 3. 5. It really doesn't matter. I'm going crazy here. Let's just stack it all in a nice pile here so you can see. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. Flip this out. So okay, so there you go. That's bisected into equal pieces, as you can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now let's go ahead and try the other method. All right, so let's stack it now. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So I thought it'd be interesting to see. It's pretty much the same pile. The only difference is this is the pile on right here. The first way we did it, clearly easier. You just bisect it once, bisect it again, and then boom, you blow through it. This second piece here had a big knot, so we had a little bit of trouble with that. But anyways, it's the same volume of wood. It just depends on what you want as an end product. With the second way you do it, you end up with, how many did we get? 1, 2, 3, pretty much 4 pieces that are barkless, that are almost square. Now, if this wood wasn't so stringy with that knot, it'd be a little bit cleaner. I had 2 perfect pieces of maple that I was gonna save for this video, but I blew through it. So it really doesn't matter. I mean, let me know what you prefer. As you can see, you have nice thick barkless pieces of wood. That's the core of the wood, like I showed you in the beginning. And then on this side here, you have just your standard conventional firewood. Each piece has bark on it. So again, it's the same volume of wood. You're not shortchanging anybody. It just depends on what you want for a product here. If you want more barkless firewood, in a way, still burning the same amount of bark, but with this conventional way, with this way here, where you're splitting the bark off of it and you're left with the core wood, you get those 4 center pieces that are bark free. This way you have all the bark. I don't know, again, it doesn't matter. I just thought it'd be interesting to see the difference between 2 different ways to split wood. All right, folks, so again, I appreciate you watching. I'll probably redo this video with 2 clean pieces of firewood, because when you get those big rounds with pretty straight grain, it's nice to chip off the bark and you're left with that nice square that you can make premium barkless free firewood, if you will. Again, either way, doesn't matter. Let me know if you prefer one or the other. With clean, straight, big diameter wood, I like doing it the second way. I like cutting off the 4 sides there and then splitting the premium core wood, if you will. But again, who cares? It's the same diameter log. It's the same amount of wood. Just let me know in the comments what you think. Yeah, just having some fun making some firewood videos. So I wish I had 2 better rounds to demonstrate. If I do, I'll reshoot this video, but you get the general idea. The first way is quicker, just blow it all out. The second way is a little bit more handling of the log, but I think, in my opinion, you get better quality wood, if you will. I don't know. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think. If you thought this video was cool or interesting, leave a comment below. If you thought it was stupid, leave a comment below, share it, and all that fun stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. God bless. And like I always say, we will see you guys out in the woods.